story of India's independence is not only about larger-than-life figures or big events. It's also a story of the everyday ordinary people who do not feature in history textbooks, TV shows, or movies. Museum objects help one explore these stories. So for this season of Art Sparks, we invited some of our friends from other departments at MAP to choose an object from the collection and share their independence story, whether by looking closely at it, asking questions of it, or even challenging what it tells us. This is Through the Looking Glass, where history comes alive.
Hi, I'm Shraddha from the Development Department of MAP. I welcome you to another season of Art Sparks. Although I have an art history background, I never really worked with art objects but instead worked on programming, strategy and development for galleries and museums in Mumbai and Chennai. This kept me close to the art world but away from analyzing and working with art objects. But today gives me an opportunity to walk you through one art object from the MAP collection. Are you excited? I am. Today we are looking at a skirt, not just any skirt, a Banarasi brocade skirt, a textile technique developed during the 18th and 19th century. This beautiful skirt has a unique look and feel to it. The silk fabric, texture and motifs bring the object in focus of everyone's attention instantly and invokes curiosity. Who must have made this skirt? Were they people from Banaras? Or were they weavers who migrated from other parts of the world? Interestingly, the motifs that you see on the skirt are close to Naksha embroidery, which came from Persia. It also looks closer to Rabari embroidery, which is from the Kutch region of Gujarat. Maybe the brocade technique was introduced by weavers from Gujarat that migrated to Banaras and settled there. A silk piece like this one was most likely used by influential families or royals. Back in the day, materials like silk and gilt could only be afforded by rich families. It could have also been a part of someone's wedding trousseau. I can totally imagine this skirt being passed down from generation to generation with stories narrated about the history of the skirt and its importance to their family. Is it possible that this skirt was a part of the freedom movement? Let's think about that a little bit. Look closer and you will notice the map of undivided India woven on the skirt. In fact, it may be the first thing that will draw your attention. The other motifs are those of the flowers. Though the first time I saw it, I thought they were the horn of a gramophone. If you look at other skirts from the same period in MAP's collection, you will spot the flag of India or a motif of the Ashoka Chakra and similar other motifs related to the Indian freedom struggle. Whose idea was it to have these motifs on the skirts? Maybe it was used by an influential Indian family living in England to wear the skirt to various occasions and subtly convey the allegiance to India and the freedom movement. Or maybe it was a way for the traditional weavers of India to become a part of the freedom movement, as speculated by art historian Jyotindra Jain. What do you think? What comes to your mind when you think of textile and the freedom movement? For me, it very clearly draws the attention to the Khadi movement and the Khadi textile itself, the minimal and the handwoven. Don't you feel textile objects like these draw you into looking at the freedom movement from different angles and different narratives? To think that a brocade silk textile technique can also be an important object for the freedom movement is quite exciting, isn't it? Objects like the skirt, therefore, end up giving us a perspective on the people who made it, the people who used it, and give us a chance to analyze and relate with it. I hope you relate with it too, and will start your art exploration journey to explore more. Is there something you spotted in the skirts that I may have missed out? Let us know in the description below. Also, check out our website, social media handle, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get regular updates on other Art Sparks videos. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.